before, and if you are brand new, then thank you so much for joining us. We hope that you would like to stick around, join us in all of our adventures. You can do that by just hitting the little subscribe button just down there.
Yeah. Lots coming up.
Yeah. So today is really exciting.
Yeah.
I'm sure tons of you have heard of the Disney Grown Ups. They have a channel on YouTube. I'll leave it linked down below. We love to watch them.
Yeah.
They're so funny.
We just watched the Paris one today. Really good.
Yeah, so they're in the middle of a vlog series
Yeah.
at the moment. You should check it out. I'll leave a link to their
Absolutely.
channel down there. But they've also created this really cool tag.
Their family did.
Yes. So it's called the Disney Grown Ups Family Tag, and basically how it works is the Disney Grown Ups' family have asked questions, and they're really, really cool questions.
They're really hard.
Yeah.
Really, really hard. Some of them really hard.
Yeah, so the Disney Grown Ups answered the questions on their video, and I'll leave that link down below as well. And then they tagged us, and we are super grateful.
And everyone knows you love a good tag.
Love a tag.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get into it. I've got the questions right here.
Yep.
Our answers right here, and
Let's crack into it.
yeah. So question number 1: what Disney character do you think each other is most like?
Okay.
So what do you think I'm most like, and who do I think you're most like?
Okay. You go first.
Okay. So I think it's tricky. I don't particularly think John is really like a Disney character.
I always find these questions really hard. I've struggled with these questions.
But I've gone with Buzz because Buzz is like brave, he's courageous, he's a really cool friend to Woody, and he just kind of gets stuck in, and I think John has some of those qualities.
Right, okay, not too bad. I went slightly a bit mean. I went hey, only because I think it's sometimes you just need a bit of structure and organisation. You'd be alright, but no.
I don't know even if that would help. Hey, if I'm honest.
But the obvious one is Bao, because you like reading. That's the obvious one.
Yeah. So, well, we started off fairly easy.
Yeah.
Question 2: what is your favourite queuing area in Disney?
That's a really good question.
I thought this was really easy to answer for me, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Because I think the obvious choice for me would be the Haunted Mansion. I do think it's a cool queuing area, but the Pirates of the Caribbean, you walk into the queuing area, you instantly get the smell.
Yeah.
And it's really well themed, and so I picked the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, it's a good one. I didn't even think about it. And I think the obvious one for me would have been Flight of Passage. Only because it's such a long queue in time because it's always busy.
Yeah.
But I think when you walk through it, you go through obviously your plants and your trees and the roots and stuff, and then you go into the lab, and there's a lot to look at and to see where you spend most of your day in line.
Yeah.
I think it's the best queuing area that I think Disney World. I think maybe.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What is the most unique Disney ears you own? John, would you like to show
That's easy.
these ones?
I don't own that.
So I own ears, and you guys will have seen them in previous videos. So I opted to ignore what the question asked, basically, and I wanted to show a bow instead. Because I don't feel like there's a lot of goofy stuff around.
No, there isn't.
And I feel like this is really special and to me. And it's kind of unique for me, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I picked this headbow. It's not ears, but you guys have seen all my ears.
But you have got ears.
I have got ears. I think my ears would probably be my Gaston ones. They would be my most unique ones. But I choose this.
Okay, cool. And mine was easy.
Yours the one you had.
Yeah.
Question number 4. If you could get rid of any of the rides in Disney World, what would it be?
Oh, that's easy. Go on, you go first.
John had a huge list of rides he would get rid of.
Not huge, just one.
There was like 6.
Was it 6?
About.
Teacups, carousel. But yeah, you can go first.
So I picked the Astro Orbiter. I've never ridden
That
it.
is a really good one.
I don't know if I'm ever really interested in riding it. I think if I was going to pick a ride like that to ride, I would pick Dumbo over that one.
Yeah.
So.
Or the magic carpets.
Yeah, so I picked that one.
Yeah, but my answer would be the tiki rooms. Because we gotta do it because Emma loves it, but that song just gets in your brain all day, and it's not a good song.
It is?
It's not, and you just start singing it all day, and you just annoy yourself.
I love that ride, and I make John go on it like at least once a trip.
Yeah.
Because I went on the Tower of Terror last time as
What,
well.
you didn't mind? Or
I
was
didn't
okay?
like it. So John has to go on the tiki rooms. Okay, question number 5. What is the most random Disney fact that you know?
Okay, go on then.
Okay, so I don't think I know them. I probably know more facts about Disney than I think I know, but I couldn't really think of any random ones.
Okay.
So what I came up with is that there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cats that live at probably all of the Disney parks.
Yeah.
And Disney keep them there, they feed them and they look after them so that they can keep the mice at bay.
That's quite good. Yeah.
So that is my random Disney fact.
That's quite a good one, I quite like it. Okay, so my random one would be Walt Disney himself when he was making the California Disneyland park. He used to have a hot dog at the end of the day, and wherever he finished the hot dog, he wanted a bin located, so there's no rubbish about. So if you sort of walk back 30 feet, 30 steps, there roughly should be a bin around, so there's no
Next
rubbish.
time we go, we're gonna count it.
Roughly, eh?
Yeah.
I don't know if Ward is saying there's land, but
We're gonna count it next time we go. So question number 7.
okay.
No, question number 6. I couldn't figure out what question we were on. Question number 6. What is your favourite land to sit and relax in? Not on a ride, just sit and relax.
Okay. Because there's no ride there, I'd say Tom Sawyer Island.
We liked Tom Sawyer.
Yeah, walk around and people watch. It's quite a smart place to sit and have some food and whatever.
I picked Fantasyland because not only is it aesthetically pleasing, it's got all of the princessy stuff, it's really cute, and also it's got some really good snacks, so I feel like I could sit and relax with a snack.
Okay,
So
cool.
that's what I picked.
Yeah, you can sit anywhere with a snack, to be fair.
Yeah, but I was thinking like you would need the snack to be nearby where you're chilling.
Yeah.
And Tom Sawyer Island don't have good snacks.
But West Crispy treats come up after that.
That's true.
Taken.
Question number 7. If you could have one of the rides from the Disney parks in your back garden, what would it be?
Okay, where's all of them? But probably Mission Space. I don't know why. I think it's, especially your orange one, you can get some mates around and after a few beers and see what happens.
After beer?
Yeah.
But I know what would happen.
That could be fun.
I went with the Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin because I am gonna get the top score. And then when I go to Disney, I'll get the top score and
if you want to win by cheating.
It's not cheating.
Of course it's cheating.
No, practice makes perfect. I'd be practicing and then I'd be perfect.
Okay.
8. What is your worst Disney queuing experience?
Obviously, I don't have one. I think my mindset when I'm in Disney is just like, I'll just go with the flow. So if it takes how long it takes however long it takes. I've heard, was it Disney Grown Ups that said someone was sick in front of them, so that'd be really
That would be the
not
worst.
good. Yeah, so but I've never experienced something like that, luckily. So I don't have one.
Like years and years ago in Paris, I don't think it's so bad anymore, but years and years ago in Paris, you used to get an awful lot of queue jumping.
Right.
That was really frustrating.
Yeah.
But I didn't think of that one originally. I did think, so this one trip, I queued up to meet Jack and Sally. Now, I'm not a massive Nightmare Before Christmas fan,
Yeah.
but the characters were out, and in Paris, the characters kind of just pop up.
Yeah, it's not the same in Paris.
Yeah, so there was a queue to meet them. So I can't remember who I was with, but we got in the queue. We were in the queue for about 35 minutes, 40 minutes. We were like really, really close to the front of the queue, and then Jack and Sally had to go away, and they weren't coming back.
Okay, that could be annoying.
And I mean, I don't remember being like John said, you're in Disney. We kind of just like, oh, that sucks. But that was the worst. You know.
Yeah, I imagine if
they could have cut off the line and said, okay, finish up.
Yeah, I can see that would be annoying.
It was annoying. Okay, this next one, we spent probably about 4 hours deciding what our rides would be. Okay, so question number 9. If you could invent a new ride for the Disney parks, what would it be?
Okay, this is difficult. We thought about a lot on these. But I think maybe something based on Moana, because everywhere, maybe in Florida hasn't got anything with Moana, Paris hasn't got anything with Moana, so maybe something like a log flume, fully immersive, 4D, maybe, what's it called, VR based sort of type of log flume for about Moana, maybe would be, and slash a coaster maybe, but it could be really smart, just because it's not been done yet. So. But you thought of a
I
really
think
good
I
one.
invented something.
Yeah.
And I think maybe Disney might have stolen it.
Well, we don't know. We don't know
I
because
can't remember.
we don't know because I don't know if you said about it or we read about it.
No, I definitely said about it, but I don't know if I'd read about it beforehand and it was just lodged in.
Okay, well, we probably should let them know what we're on about.
I'll tell you. But if any of you steal my idea, I'm gonna come for you. So in the Wreck-It Ralph movie, this isn't my invention, by the way. This is a previous
Yeah.
invention, so this doesn't count. But you know when they go into the little capsules that take them into the internet on
Yeah.
Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the
You go
Internet?
into your next cable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the cable. No, because they go through Wi-Fi.
Okay.
But they go in the little things. I thought it would be really cool if we, in the parks, we got in one of them and we travelled through the internet.
And then you go through different parts of the internet.
Yeah.
Shoot over.
Yeah, I thought that would be
Yeah.
really cool.
That would be smart.
I think I invented that, so if Disney
That would
does
be
that...
really, really, really good ride. But we don't know if you invented that or you read about it.
No, I think I invented it. But my actual invention, the one I'm doing for this video that I spent 4 hours on yesterday, because I'd already previously invented that one.
Yeah.
So Disney, if you are interested in any of my inventions, hit me up.
Fine.
But this one, I love the villains. I've always loved the Disney villains. They're
Yeah.
some of my favourite characters. So I would really, really like a dark coaster, like something similar to, I don't know, Space Mountain kind
Okay,
of feel.
yeah.
Where you go through different rooms on a coaster, obviously, and you can go through each of the Disney villains' stories, like all of them at once. So like her, Hades and Ursula
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Scar, and
But it couldn't be too scary.
no, I'd like it to be scary.
Yeah, but not for your kids. See, I mean, it could be really, really good, but you couldn't make it really, really scary.
Why? It's my invention.
I know, but you'd have to think about. I mean, if you imagine it, you'd have to think about everyone.
Okay, well maybe not too scary, but I'd like when you go through like fiery bits like Hades and Scar for it to be really hot, and
Yeah.
then I'd like when you go through the sea for it to be really cold.
Yeah, and get a bit wavy. Yeah, it would be good. It'd be a good ride.
And I think, like John said, I'd like it to be VR.
Yeah.
And maybe you should have to like grab things as you go.
Yeah.
And
Just be a bit more immersive.
yeah,
Well-
maybe like a Buzz Lightyear slash. So like you can grab things and that can be your points.
Yeah. But I mean, all the rides that we're doing really well are immersive. You mean,
Yeah.
look at Flight of Passage; it's fully submersive.
Mm.
So yeah, if they could add that element to any new ride,
And they've got the VR thing at Disney Springs now.
Yeah.
So it would be really cool to see some kind of VR enter
yeah,
the park.
absolutely, it'd be good.
So those are our inventions, and if we see Disney making these inventions, then we know where they've come from.
That's
So,
it.
yeah. But number 10, if you could work in the Disney parks as any character, what character would you most like to play?
Everyone knows that my favourite character is Stitch, or one of them. So I think Stitch, because he can goof around and have a laugh with the people, and just he's a nightmare, isn't he? So he can get away with it. So yeah, that's
So I picked, I'd like to be one of the ugly stepsisters, Drizella or Anastasia. Because because being a princess, right, you have to be nice to everyone and you have to be all prim and
Yeah,
proper, and
okay.
I just don't feel like I could do that all day every day. But if you're an ugly stepsister, have you seen them in like
Yeah,
people's vlogs?
yeah.
They get to be mean to people, they get to pull faces, they
okay.
sing out of tune on purpose. Like
She does that to
I
me
do
all
that.
the time.
Yeah. So I think that being an ugly stepsister would be most fun.
Okay, cool.
So question 11, what is your all-time favourite Disney quote?
Adults are kids. No, what is it? Adults are kids growing up anyway.
Mm-hmm.
What's really says what's on the tin. I think everyone that goes to Disney, especially me and Emma and everyone else that doesn't go to Disney with no kids, we're all kids at heart, and yeah, why grow up when you don't have to?
Yeah.
But to be fair, there's a lot of quotes that I like from Disney, Walt Disney himself. So we've done a video ages back, or we link, because there's loads that we like.
Yeah.
So it was quite an easy question, that one.
Yeah. So a lot of the Walt Disney quotes or the Disney quotes, they're about believing in yourself,
Yeah.
or like following your dreams. So I picked one that kind of personified that. So I went with, if you can dream it, you can do it. And I think I think that's a really, really good one, because if you don't work towards it, then it just stays a dream.
Yeah, no,
and
absolutely.
really, you wouldn't dream it if you couldn't do
Yeah,
it.
you got to put yourself out there, put yourself out first, and then see where it goes.
Yeah. If you could give one piece of advice for somebody going to the Disney parks, what would it be?
Okay.
Oh, there's so much advice.
yeah. Go on.
So I wrote that you can't do everything. It's really tempting, especially when you go the first time, to want to do absolutely everything, but you physically can't. You'll just kill yourself.
Just get really early and stay really late.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Yeah.
So that's what I would say. Like, pace yourself. You can't do everything.
It's good advice, yeah. I definitely agree with that. I would say pack your patience, because how amazing the Disney World and Paris are, and all Disney resorts. I think if you go in the wrong attitude where you want things done now and you want to be on the ride now, you're going to get frustrated. If you go with the right mindset that, you know, there's a lot of people going, a lot of people want to do and see exactly what you want to do and see. If you've got a bit of patience with you and just go with the flow, you're on holiday, you're going to have a lot more fun.
I find it really interesting that was your advice as well, because John at home, not the most patient person at all.
Not at home.
But in Disney, actually, you are quite patient.
Yeah, I think, like you say, it's your mindset. I mean, at home, just in general, my life is 100 miles an hour. But when you're on holiday, you're on holiday, and it doesn't matter if you've got to wait another half an hour, 2 hours. It really doesn't matter, you're on holiday.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's probably a bit of advice that I would give.
Fair enough. Question 13 is, which Disney film or franchise do you think deserves to have its own land, ride or restaurant in the parks and it doesn't already?
Okay, I'm going to go Brave. I think Brave is really underrated in my opinion. I know Merida is one of my favourite princesses, like we said many times before, and I think that could be a really good land with all the bears and with the archery, and it could be really fun.
It would be nice to have a restaurant at least, because there's nothing for Scotland.
Yeah, absolutely.
So even if they had, like, they could put it in the UK pavilion and have a Brave themed restaurant. That would be cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that'd be good.
I went with Rapunzel. I think that film just screams like a ride anyway, but not just that, like they go to the Snuggly Duckling, so they could have a restaurant, you know, they've got the toilets, that's what they've given, and they've gone, hey Rapunzel, great film, here's some loos, like, there's not enough, but it says like a land, ride or restaurant. I don't know if Rapunzel would get its own land, but I think a ride and a restaurant.
A definitely ride would be good.
Yeah. Okay, so question 14, what is your favourite Disney villain's outfit?
Okay.
John stole my answer. I just
That's
wanted
a really, really good answer.
Well, yeah, but now I have to pick another one.
And it would be the type of stuff that I would wear. So
if you were a villain.
If I was a villain, yeah. So yeah, Dr. Facilier from Princess and the Frog. What will be really good? The top hat and the top hat and tails is really good.
His dress is really cool, doesn't he? He would have been my choice. So then I tried to pick a girl, and I didn't want to pick Cruella because she wears animals. Yeah. But I mean, she probably is the most fashion-y. But I didn't pick Cruella because she wears dogs.
You can't do that. Yeah.
So I went with Maleficent because I like her horns.
Okay.
And her big cloaks.
Yeah.
So I think she.
I still think my answer's better.
Your answer is better because it was my answer, that's why. Okay. Question number 15. This one tickled me pink. Like, I thought this was the funniest question. I've heard, I thought there was one video talking about toilets that I watched before, but I can't remember whose it was. But what are your favourite Disney toilets?
Okay, but there's an obvious one, isn't there?
I picked the obvious one because there are toilets that I prefer to go to than these toilets. So my favourite ones to go to, if you know, are the ones in the corridor by Club Cool in between.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's always quiet in there, and it's always nice and clean.
Yeah, well they're all clean, aren't they? I think Disney World and that they all do a really good job at that.
But my favourite toilets have to be the Tangled toilets. I mean, where else can you go to a toilet and also take a really pretty picture?
Yeah. Okay, well the same theme, is a Toy Story Land toilets. From the outside,
they're really fun.
They look really fun. They got obviously the Lego bricks. They got
Scrabble, isn't it? Little army men and crayons.
Sort of portraits and stuff on the blocks, and that was really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, so if we had to pick our favourite toilets, that is those. And last question, what Disney film would you like to see remade into a live action?
Okay, go on.
So I put Little Mermaid, but also like the Wreck-It Ralph thing, I can't remember if I've invented it or if that is coming. I thought that was coming, but I haven't heard anything of it since.
Okay.
So just in case that is coming.
No, you definitely said to me there's one coming.
Yeah, I thought it was, but I can't remember if it was like a spoof thing.
Okay,
like
maybe.
somebody saying it. So I said The Little Mermaid in case it isn't already, and then I said Tangled.
Okay.
As well.
Okay, well, I said initially Bambi.
And then I said no, we're not allowed that.
Because that could be really sad.
That would be so sad.
And it could be
a bit like the Jungle Book.
yeah, what we didn't really like. So I settled with Brave or Moana. Both would be really, really good to do.
Yeah.
I think, like you say, set in Scotland or Hawaii would be really, really fun to do.
I'd like to see The Rock play Maui.
Yeah.
I know The Rock plays Maui,
But
Dwayne Johnson.
in real life.
I just think he'd be so funny. He's good with his facial expressions.
Yeah, we like The Rock.
And The Rock with a curly wig on, that would be amusing to me. So, because Maui's got curly hair, hasn't he? Yeah. So thanks again to the Disney grown-ups. Thank you so much for tagging us. We had a really great time. And thank you to your family for coming up with those fantastic questions.
Yeah, they're completely
really different. Good. We've never answered anything like that
really
before.
Hard ones.
Yeah, so now it's our turn to tag some people. It will be no surprise to you that we are going to tag Bob and Kelly on the go.
Of course.
We love you guys.
Yeah.
You know this.
We say it all the time, but they are really good. So if you haven't seen them, go and check them out.
Yeah, and we also wanted to tag Heather from the Disney Housewife. We love Heather, we love all of her channels. We say this all the time, but she is so creative. Her videos are so creative. Yeah. I'm going to leave a link down below to both of their channels.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much for watching. Please go and check all of those channels out. And we will see you guys next time.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching. Take care.
Bye.